Hello everybody, this is TipTop MTG here today with another Magic the Gathering kind of video. So in today's video, we are going to be getting my first look at Magic Legends. So it has come out today. It is open for beta on both the Epic Game Store and the Arc Store, currently only on PC, but in the future after the beta, it will be released on more platforms. So this is literally my first time loading into the game. I am going to be just going through the process and sharing my first little bit of gameplay. This is going to be a very casual video. It is not an edited or scripted or anything. It is literally just going to be my first, I don't know how long, experience with the game. So why don't we jump right into this? So we're going to start off by clicking New Planeswalker. So we get to pick our color of mana. Unfortunately not in Wooburg order. That would have been kind of nice. Let's see. So let's see what they have to say about each of these. Let's start with red. So Magma Fist, punch enemies in front of you. The final hit of this combo grants 2.5% of your maximum health and its shield. By the way, let me just quickly say, if you have not heard of Magic Legends, it is kind of like Diablo in a way, where you're kind of going around fighting people. You can kind of see what gameplay looks like a little bit over here. But yeah, I don't know necessarily why classes matter. I know you can mix colors and decks and things, and you build decks for your attacks, so they're kind of randomized. So maybe these are just your like starting abilities. So we have red. I keep switching away. Let's go. Punch enemies, final hit. I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about this game to know what's good. I might just go with blue because blue's good. Let's see. Blast enemies in front of you with a barrage of energy orbs. Kind of generic. Deal damage to foes in a cone around in front of you. Confuse a random foe that was not killed in this way for 6 seconds, then stun the rest for 3. That's pretty good. Taunt foes with an illusion of yourself and gain increased movement speed. Okay, I like that. We're going to be this guy. So we're going to click Customize. So we can choose body types. Let's just go with the default. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the default here. Face. This is a really weird picker. It's like it's pre-built characters, but slightly different. I don't want to be the default just because I feel like everyone's gonna be the default. So we're just gonna pick that one. And then skin. Let's just change the shade slightly. Hair. Oh, we cannot have it be this ridiculous haircut. Actually, kind of happy about that, because then it looks less like a Jace knockoff and more like, I don't know, someone else. So we can do some really weird stuff with this. Let's see. I don't know. We're gonna go, I guess, with this. This is kind of clean. And then facial hair, we can give them a... Okay, I do like the customization. At least it makes it so each character is not the same. I'm just gonna go without that. We get to name him. So what is our Planeswalker name? Well, I'm just gonna name him... You can customize your appearance in game at the tailor to rename your character. Visit the store and purchase a character rename service. So whatever I pick here, I kind of have to stick with here. I could do something like totally not Jace, like, you know, Jace with different haircut. I guess I'm just gonna go with Lester822, my username. That's also on my MTG Arena. But this isn't my username. This is Planeswalker name. Okay, what is Jace backwards? E-C-A-J. Cash. Okay, I didn't think this was gonna be the hard part of the video. Trying to think of something interesting. You know, we're just gonna go with something maybe generic. TipTop MTG, you know, channel name. No, I'm gonna name it not Jace. Yeah. Whatever. We'll stick with it. Maybe I'll make a new character if I really don't like it, but we'll see. So it's interesting loading screen art. I do have to say, first impressions when like booting up the game, it kind of reminds me of like older games where it doesn't boot right into the game, it boots into a launcher, and then that launcher boots into the game, and everything just kind of looks old, like they used the framework of another project that was older or something. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that it's just different than I would have expected. Ooh. So we do have voice acting. That's awesome. clearly our villain here. By the way, these graphic settings are set to ultra for your for your information. Oh, there's Rawl.
Do you even know what the etheric lens can do?
I know what you told your guild master, and that's all I need to know.
This is
So,
yikes.
you're a stalker
I
and
honestly,
a stalker.
the visual
And
effects
you're
on this cutscene
If you get in
are
my
kind of
way.
yikes.
Was that supposed to be a threat?
Yeah, that's Rawl. Okay. I mean, some of these look okay, but oh, geesh.
Another planeswalker?
Like the mouth doesn't. They don't even try to make the mouth move. Like they just kind of make talking happen. That was, I don't know. This just seems very, I don't know how to describe it. Like
A turn
old.
back.
Like it just looks like an old game. This is ultra graphic settings. This is a game released in 2021. They don't even try to move the mouth. The character models look very rough. The effects look very fake, and I don't want to go into this negative things. I don't really necessarily care how the game looks. If the game is fun, I'll continue to play it, but it just doesn't look amazing in my opinion. But we'll have to see. I really have been avoiding most of the trailers for this. I know the basic concept of the game, but I kind of wanted to go into it blind. See, this does not look bad, necessarily. Okay, so left mouse click on target to use primary attack, hold the shift key to stay in place. Okay. We just have like a normal attack. Okay, this isn't bad so far. Like from up top, it does not look bad. But in those cutscenes, it was a little rough.
Oh, thanks for the help. Unless you're also out to kill me, then we probably need to have a different conversation. So, what are you doing here? Oh no, I know that look. Perplexed, disoriented, maybe a little amazed. That was your first planeswalk, wasn't it? Well,
So,
that duel broke my gear, and you need some answers. How about we make a deal?
interesting.
My name is Raul Zarek.
Oh, that does
Follow
not
me.
look good right there. That is kind of meh.
I don't recognize the magic surrounding this barrier, but I'm sure I can get it open.
So yeah,
Stand back
I
and
okay, I don't
observe.
do like action-based games very often on the channel. So this first video might be a little
Got it.
quieter just because there's
There's no
talking and I don't
telling
want to
what our
necessarily
guest
interrupt
is
it, but I also
capable
realize you're not here just to watch the game being played.
Try to keep up.
So I'm supposed to watch his back or something. So I'm just gonna
Well,
go here.
look at that. I'm allergic to pollen, so let's just go the other way, huh?
No collision there. Interesting. So yeah, very Diablo-esque
Oh, yeah, our
in
deal.
movement style
You
and
are
attack style.
Planeswalker. You have a spark of sorts inside of you.
Okay. It's a lot of walking. I don't know. I guess it's just to
That
get people
spark
used to the
ignites,
walking.
It grants you unique abilities and enables you to travel between worlds.
Yeah. So let's see. We're supposed to go over here.
You'll get used to planeswalking. For now, why don't you show me what you can do?
Okay. So use your secondary ability. So Q is my secondary ability.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, so the
Other
classes
tricks?
do have actual abilities outside of the cards. So they all have abilities, and then they also all have cards they can cast. Okay, so I might actually have to look through those and read what I would want to do. But for the purpose of the video, I'll stick with this one. So hold W, you create a
You
copy.
remind me of someone. Oh, more of her plant things. Use your
Okay, so that was
abilities
obviously a
handle them
reference
and
to
I'll get the
not Brasco, oh my god. Jace. It's kind of like a cheeky way of saying, yeah, you're not Jace, but you're inspired by Jace. Oh, and I can continue to firewall in this mode? That seems pretty good. Interesting, okay. I could get used to the combat in here.
this down. Let's go.
I see. Alright, so the gameplay, I mean, so far is fine. It'll be interesting to see what it's like to build decks. I think that'll be really interesting, that you can kind of try a lot of different strategies. It's something that you maybe won't see in like a Diablo. So that's kind of interesting. I hope that, because like, oh gosh. New spells unlocked. Oh, I thought I had to pick one. So these are going to be your actual spells. They cost mana. I like this idea because it means that you can kind of go into each battle differently.
Some spells work in combination with others to produce powerful effects.
All right.
Practice on our guests while I tend to the next barrier.
All right. Ah, I see. And so that the blue is the amount of blue mana it takes, or is it just the amount of mana it takes? I mean, the blue is probably like because the spell cost. Huh. Wait. So I could have sworn, and maybe they changed it, maybe people didn't like it, but it used to be that you'd build a deck, or at least when I was like still paying attention to the game, you would build a deck, and then you would randomly draw cards for it. Maybe it's because our deck is just so small that it's not doing that, but right now they just kind of look like other abilities that have recharge spells. And maybe you can pick some like signature spells that are in your color, and then the rest of them are kind of different, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to find out. We get to gain some life. Oh gosh. I have no idea what these spells do. I kind of just glossed over them. They just do things and they're kind of cool. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, definitely not like the worst combat in the game I've seen. I would obviously still need to get used to it, and I'm sure we haven't unlocked all of
it. Every spell requires mana, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah. Does that mean cast a spell, or does it mean...
There, it's down. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep going.
Hey, you're catching on quickly, but power is just potential if you don't give it direction. Many sorceries can be aimed strategically at a specific target or two, or 10. Here, I'll conjure up some targets for you. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, we can rotate the screen around. Two-stage targeting. Hold down the button to show target, and then release button to cast spell. I see. That's kind of what I was doing.
What timing? More guests.
Oh, and I'm out of abilities. Okay. Oh, does only one spell recharge at a time? Yeah, only one spell recharges at a time, so it's kind of like drawing a card, I guess. I think it'll be more like what I was talking about, where you like build a deck once you unlock more spells. Then again, if there were really good spells, maybe you just don't build a deck and you just have one spell that gets recharging. I don't know.
Nice work.
Then again, it used to be like displayed over here, so I don't know.
Remember to pace your casting, or you'll run out.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, you can't spam abilities. Makes sense. Alright. How come that one was so quick and the other one was so slow? Let's keep going.
She left a whole swarm. How kind of her.
Okay. Let's do this. Heal up.
She's quite the summoner, whoever she is. Now, where was I?
Oh, okay.
You can also learn creature spells.
Okay.
Which summon forth beings to fight by your side.
That's pretty cool. Water elemental. On summon, pull nearby foes to its location and knock them down. Okay.
Magic flows in unpredictable ways.
Okay, there we go.
Your available spells will shift each time you cast.
Yep.
So you'll need to think on your feet.
I like that.
And use what you've
I know some people really don't like that idea, but I think it really helps with the whole swapping things out.
Shift.
So it's random. Okay. So when I cast...
Go ahead. Try casting a spell now.
So now it shifts over to the other one. I see.
Hear that? Something's coming. You may want to summon a creature. Welcome that.
So one of my favorite characters in Diablo was a summoner who created creatures that help fight. So this is kind of cool that every character kind of gets access to this. Can I summon more than one at a time, or does it get rid of the other one?
Whatever this creature is, it's no joke.
Okay, you can have multiple.
Be careful.
Let's just kind of freeze it and blast it and do something. Okay, so the other water elemental did die, but it did let us summon 2 at a time. So that's kind of cool. It means you could have like a whole army of creatures and probably have a deck that's built all around it. So that's kind of cool.
Seems you're already coming into your own. Good.
You know, for being a random person, okay, Telestrike. Disorientate nearby foes for 8 seconds, teleport to target location, then deal 499 damage. Okay, I like teleport abilities. So let's go. So this is a... So, okay, how is he running so fast? Is there like a run key that I am not aware of? No, that is my deck, or my library. Library is used to explore all the spells you have collected as you travel the multiverse. Here you can upgrade spells and combine spells into powerful decks, allowing you to adapt to the challenge. Okay, I see. Let's just... Oh, I guess we have a cutscene.
I got what I came here
Isn't
for.
this exactly where we started?
So this is where we
Oh my
say
god, look at that walking.
goodbye.
That was, yikes. Again, maybe they should stick away from cutscenes. They're not the best at it.
Everything I've taught you, and we'll make it through alive.
Okay, I like the TP. I also like the creatures. Yeah, I definitely like deceptive characters, and so I think blue will do really well for me. So I might stick as it, but I really don't look at the ability to see other guys. So again, this video is literally just meant to be my first gameplay. It's probably not the best video in the world. Actually, I know it's not the best video in the world. There's a lot of moments of me just trying to learn the game. But if you want more structured content, I want to see how I like the game. Last time I said I was going to be covering Magic Mana Strike, I never did, and I made a video about how I quit it. So the same thing may happen here, but if I really enjoy it, I may cover it more on the channel.
What's that?
I'm definitely going to be doing at least one more video on it soon. Okay. Because I'm going to be doing a review of it. This is not a review by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah. It just isn't a review. It's literally my first time playing it. You can't really judge a game off of the tutorial in the first couple minutes of it. Let's get a, like, elemental guy to help us here. So do these use mana? Or do they just... No, they don't. So I can do this all I want. And I don't have to worry about it. Let's summon in another one of these guys. I keep needing to hold that. I forget that I need to hold down shift to not move. Let's just blast him. Okay, yeah, I definitely like the spell system. I think it's kind of cool. And I also like that the abilities don't use mana, so I don't feel bad about using them. Because like if they were to cost mana, I'd be like, well, I'd rather be casting my cool spells. But that's not really the case. Alright, that wasn't the cleanest fight.
And here I was worried Nicol Bolas had come home.
Alright. Now, I don't know if the story is canon or not.
I can't run my experiment without that
So,
lens.
we'll have to see.
Crocked. I should have been more careful. Should I follow in her wake?
I don't know. Should you? Probably, because that's where story happens. Oh, we're supposed to speak to him. How do we speak to him? We left click.
I'm not sure what hurts more right now. My back or my ego. If she overheard the entire conversation, then she...
Okay.
If you focus on the scar left by her planeswalk, you'll follow in her wake. Wherever it takes you, you must try to stop her. Please, just trust me on this, and I will see you again soon.
Okay, so we're supposed to go over to where she teleported or whatever and follow it. Alright, so that's the first mission. This is already a 20-minute video. We got a bunch of spells, so that's kind of the game, it looks like. So it's going to be that style of combat. You get the spells that switch. You get a bunch of cool stuff like that. So yeah, it looks like we are going to Zendikar. So that'll be kind of interesting. If you guys want to see more content like this, leave that in the description down below. I just thought I'd kind of share my first little impressions of this. I will see you guys in the next video.